What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another video, man. And tonight, man, I'm going to talk about tonight's football game. You had the number one ranked LSU Tigers beating the Ole Miss Rebels on the road 58-37 to improve to 10-0 on the season, yo. Before I get into this video, man, before I get into this game, for every one of you want to give me a follow on Instagram or send me a friend request on Facebook, I'm gonna have my Instagram and my Facebook information down in the description box. So y'all come on, give me a follow on the gram, send me a request on the book, and come holler at your boy, yo. Man, what a crazy game. like what a for the second week in a row, man, you got a completely dominating first half and just an absolute head scratching second half, especially defensively, yo. Um Jambalaya Joe Burrow, yo, he had another 4 or 5 touchdowns, 400 plus yards. Big time performance, man, especially early on in that first half. And I think he had a school record tonight. At one point completed like 17 passes in a row. But in the second half, things got a little sloppy, man. He threw 2 picks. His first multi-pick game of the season. Offensively, we didn't really run the ball. We ran the ball, but Elad couldn't. Clyde Edwards-Helaire couldn't really shake loose until that long touchdown run in the second half. The offensive line, we was playing without Sadiq Jaws, playing without Austin Deculus. For the most part, they held their own, yo. The receivers, man, Jamal Chase, another big time performance. He ties a school record that was held by Dwayne Bowe for most receiving touchdowns in the season. Justin Jefferson had, another huge game. And we put up over 700 yards of offense. Like, LSU had over 700 yards, man, of total offense. The problem, man, is the other side of the ball, yo. Like I said, first half we was dominant. We held Ole Miss to 7 points, and then we give up 31 points in just the second half, bruh. Like, Plumlee for Ole Miss runs for like 200-something yards. Now, shout out to him, man. He is fast, yo. Like, he is very, very fast, man. I didn't realize he was that fast, yo. So shout out to him for that. Receivers catching passes, running around, people getting easy touchdowns. It was just bad football in the second half, man, for the second straight week in a row defensively. Now, when you going up against a healthy Tua Tagovailoa and Jerry Jeudy and Henry Ruggs and Devontae Smith and those guys on the road in Tuscaloosa, then it's like, well, all right, I get it. But on the road to Ole Miss, nah, that's not acceptable, man. You even got some chatter already that Ohio State might jump up to number one over LSU, which I think would be absurd. But the team got to play better defensively, man. I see one of the problems we have is that we got some big guys up front. That's some big run stuffers and things of that nature. But they slow. Like, they so big that they can't really move that much. You feel me? And whenever, like, the linebackers, man, and the safeties are Delpit clearly looks like he may not be 100%, man. Me personally, man, I wouldn't mind seeing Delpit sitting out the Arkansas game, yo. Like, he doesn't look 100% out there. I would want to see him sit out the Arkansas game, yo. Like, Arkansas is a team that if I was back there playing safety next week, LSU should be able to still win this football game. He not looking healthy out there. Ja'Cory Stephen made a couple of bad angles. The linebacker core, man, they not really, doing their thing. And quiet game, man, for a guy like Cleveon Chason, man. He had a very, very pedestrian, quiet game tonight, yo. We got to play better defensively. Like I said, on offense, man, we looked brilliant out there. I mean, with the exception of the 2 interceptions in the second half by Jambalaya Joe, who to me still has a stranglehold on the Heisman Trophy. Offensively, we just looked unstoppable, brilliant, crisp, anything you could think of, yo. But defensively, man, that's not gonna get it done, man. Second half defense has to be better than that, yo. We come out in the first half, we focus, we ready to roll, and we do our thing. And then the second half come around, it's just like they just going up. I mean, they going for like 60, 70-yard touchdown runs, man. I mean, that's crazy, yo. But for a team that came into tonight ranked 13th in the country against the run, that was just a pitiful performance of run defense, particularly in that second half, yo. Like I said, we should beat Arkansas. A&M may give us a little challenge, man, because, for the simple fact they have athletes over there. But when you go up against a team like Georgia, yo, who has clinched the SEC East, they will be in Atlanta. Guys like Swift and all those guys that we got to do better defensively, man. Like that second half was really just weird to watch, man. Just like we got outscored the second half by Ole Miss 31-27. So we got to pick it up defensively, man. Like that type of effort has to be better, yo. It has to be better. We go into these bigger games. Now, granted, I know we was up 31-7. It's feeling good. We just ready to get out of there. Like we just want to leave Oxford and be healthy. So I know sometimes you could get a little bored. I mean, I even caught myself maybe probably close my eyes like once or twice for like a couple of seconds. I was like, huh? The game over yet? So I get it. I get it. It was bored. You want to get out of there. But at the same time, man, you can't put that type of effort in the second half defensively, man. But overall, love the team went on the road, came out. I was afraid we would have started the first half the way we played the second half, coming off of the huge emotional win against Alabama. Well, credit to Coach Old Man and the coaching staff. The guys was ready to play that first half, man. They put last week behind them. But we got to do better in the second half, man, defensively, especially defensively, yo. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, hit the like button for your boy and give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have LSU football and NCAA content throughout the year. Also, this coming Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific, y'all will do a live Q&A. Y'all could come on there and ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live, yo. I'll do it for about an hour. Y'all should come join me, man. It's some good stuff, yo. But until then, man, y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.